Welcome to Real Talk News. Today, we're doing something very different. In a world where you feel pressurized, anxious, and constantly compared, what if a voice from over a century ago could speak with us directly? Joining us live is none other than Swami Vivekananda, not only a spiritual leader, but a powerful voice for youth, courage, and national awakening. He remains one of India's most influential thinkers, known for shaping ideas on spirituality, education, and self confidence. Now, let's finally begin with our first interviewer, Angela.
Welcome, Swamiji. What was your childhood like? And what kind of a student were you?
I was born as Narendra Dutt in 1863 in Kolkata. I was curious, bold, and loved learning, especially science and philosophy.
Did your family influence your values and beliefs?
My mother, Bhuvaneshwari Devi, taught me courage and compassion, and my father, Vishwanath Datta, encouraged learning and curiosity. They shaped who I became.
When did you realize that your life had a deeper purpose?
Meeting Sri Ramakrishna showed me that my purpose was to serve humanity and spread spiritual wisdom.
What motivated you to travel and share your teachings with the world?
I wanted to share the strength of Indian spirituality, which led me to the Parliament of the World's Religions in Chicago.
Thank you, Swami Vivekananda, for taking the time to speak with me.
Thank you so much, Angela. Now, let's move on to our next interviewer, Shravya.
Do you think true freedom comes from the outside world or from within?
True freedom is never given by the world. It awakens within. When the mind is fearless and disciplined, no chain can hold it.
Swamiji, is self-doubt the biggest enemy? How would you advise us to defeat it?
Self-doubt is fear in disguise.
So,
Act
Vivekananda.
anyway. Take one step forward and courage and confidence will follow.
Swamiji, can spirituality exist without religion in today's world?
Spirituality is the search for truth. Religion is only one of its paths. You may follow a religion or not, but without awareness, compassion, and self-discipline, no path leads anywhere.
Interesting. So it's really about what's inside a person and not the label that they follow. What is one mistake you think today's youth makes that your generation didn't?
One mistake I see is that today's youth often chase approval instead of purpose. In my time, we worked to strengthen ourselves, to awaken our inner power. Today, many measure success by likes, followers, or applause, forgetting that true achievement comes from character, effort, and self-belief.
That's a good point, Swamiji. It's not about validation from others. It's about building yourself from within. I truly thank you for your words of wisdom today.
Thank you, Shravya. Now, let's move on to our next interviewer, Chakrika.
Swami Vivekananda, many of us today feel unsure of ourselves. We're often told to wait, to prepare more, and sometimes it feels like we're never truly ready. What would you say to young people like us?
I have always believed that youth are the real strength of a nation. Power, courage, and potential already exist within you. You only need to recognize and understand it.
Even so, fear and self-doubt hold many of us back. We hesitate to take steps forward because we worry about failure or judgment from others.
That doubt is your biggest enemy. Once you begin to believe in yourself, half the battle is already won. Strength of mind is more important than any external support.
But today, marks and ranks seem to define our worth. Many students feel pressured to succeed on paper, even if they feel lost inside.
Education is not just about collecting information. It must build character, confidence, and discipline. Without these, knowledge has little value.
So being young isn't a weakness, but something more meaningful?
No, youth is not a weakness. It is a responsibility to grow with purpose, to think independently, and to work for something greater than personal gain.
Thank you, Swami Vivekananda. Your words remind us that youth is a time to build inner strength and purpose, values that continue to guide us even today.
And that brings us to the end of today's discussion. On Real Talk News, we explored ideas of strength, self belief, and purpose, values that remain relevant today. We are honored to have Swami Vivekananda join us. Thank you for tuning in to Real Talk News.